What is data analytics? Data analytics is the science of analyzing raw data to make conclusions about information. Data analytics is now thriving and becoming an asset in various industries. Nowadays, data analytics has become extremely important as data-driven decision-making is becoming essential to many industries, including technology, business, and healthcare. Our research delves into the increasing significance of data analytics across industries with a particular focus on the east coast of the Malaysian Peninsula, which is Kelantan, Terengganu, and Pahang. Recognizing the pivotal role of data analytics education in fostering economic growth, we aim to explore how knowledge, attitude, and behavior collectively influence bachelor students' awareness of data analytics courses. The study encompasses a broad range of subjects within data analytics education such as Excel analytics, business analytics, and machine learning. Our goal is to empower students with the skills needed for informed decision-making. By investigating these factors, we seek to enhance the quality of data analytics education, aligning it with the needs of students. The study's conclusions aim to inform policymakers and educational institutions in developing tailored courses, contributing to the region's development and competitiveness in the data-driven era. In the dynamic landscape of the east coast of the Malaysian Peninsula, academic success is integral to a student's ability to secure better job opportunities and embark on fulfilling careers. The knowledge and comprehension of data analytics courses among bachelor students play a pivotal role in determining their academic performance and subsequent career prospects. However, a mismatch between academic learning and industry demands often leads to underemployment or unemployment, particularly evident in the region's higher unemployment rates for the recent graduates. This discrepancy underscores the needs for bridging the gap between academia and industry standards to ensure that academic achievement translates into meaningful career success. The study explored how knowledge, attitude, and behavior collectively influence students' awareness of data analytics courses, aiming to address issues related to the career possibilities, unemployment, and academic performance. The findings may offer crucial insights for educational institutions and policymakers to align curricula with industry demands, reduce unemployment rates, and guide students toward promising career path in the east coast of the Malaysian Peninsula. The overarching problem statement revolves around understanding the extent to which knowledge, attitude, and behavior collectively shape data analytic course awareness among bachelor students in the region. The research questions for this research project are pivotal in addressing the awareness level of data analytic course among bachelor students in the east coast of the Malaysian Peninsula. This study will explore the following research questions. The first one is, what is the relationship between knowledge and data analytic course awareness among bachelor students in the east coast of the Malaysian Peninsula? Next, what is the relationship between attitude and data analytic course awareness among bachelor students in the east coast of the Malaysian Peninsula? And lastly, what is the relationship between behavior and data analytic course awareness among bachelor students in the east coast of the Malaysian Peninsula? In research, objectives refer to specific, concrete, and measurable goals or objectives that are to be achieved through a study. Therefore, this research project has several objectives. First of all is to determine the relationship between knowledge and data analytic course awareness among bachelor students in the east coast of the Malaysian Peninsula. Secondly, to understand the relationship between attitude and data analytic course awareness among bachelor students in the east coast of the Malaysian Peninsula. Last but not least, to analyze the relationship between behavior and data analytic course awareness among bachelor students in the east coast of the Malaysian Peninsula. The scope of the research project, determination of key factors influencing data analytic course awareness among bachelor students in the east coast of the Malaysian Peninsula, is clearly defined to ensure precision and effectiveness. Geographically, the study focuses exclusively on the Malaysian Peninsula east coast, which is Kelantan, Terengganu, and Pahang state. The demographic scope includes a diverse samples of bachelor's degree candidates from various academic programs within East Coast universities encompassing different backgrounds and ethnicities. The time frame spans the current academic year, 2023-2024, to maintain relevance. Key factors under investigation are knowledge, attitude, and behavior regarding data analytic course awareness. The research employs a mixed methods approach, primarily utilizing an online questionnaire through Google Forms, disseminated via internet platforms and social media. Acknowledging limitations like potential sample bias and regional specificity, the study aims to provide valuable recommendations and policy insights to academic institutions, policymakers, and stakeholders in the East Coast, enhancing understanding of the variables influencing students' awareness of data analytic courses. The significance of this research lies in its potential to address critical educational challenges in the east coast of the Malaysian Peninsula. By investigating the factors influencing bachelor students' awareness of data analytic courses, the study aims to contribute valuable insights that can lead to targeted improvements in educational practices. The findings have the potential to enhance academic performance and career prospects for students in the region, offering customized awareness programs and curricula to align with industry demands. Furthermore, the study aspires to play a role in reducing high unemployment rates among recent graduates by bridging the knowledge gap between academic achievements and industry requirements. As Industry 4.0 unfolds, the research strives to empower students with the knowledge and skills necessary for the fourth industrial revolution, fostering regional progress and competitiveness. The study's practical advice and policy implications aim to guide educational institutions and decision makers in creating awareness campaign and data analytics courses tailored to the needs of East Coast students, potentially leading to curriculum enhancements and improved job prospects. Lastly, by contributing to the research literature, this study becomes a valuable resource for academics, researchers, and educators interested in data analytics and educational awareness, serving as a reference for future studies. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Izzati Farhana, Binti Mohammad Kamal, and my matric number is A20A1906. So for this presentation, I will continue about the definition of term. First is about data analytic. Data analytic is the act of reviewing, cleansing, manipulating, and modeling data in order to find usable information, draw conclusion, and aid decision making. Okay, next is about the data analytic course, and it's more immediate to genuine evaluation of learning objective provides student with one of a kind learning experience and enhancing learning effectiveness by allowing people to reflect on their specific knowledge and practice. So the next is awareness, knowledge, attitude, behavior, and bachelor student. So for awareness, data analytic course awareness is frequently characterized as a person or organization ability to fully understand and make intelligent choices of study course based on data analytics. So the knowledge, attitude are made up of emotive, cognitive, and behavioral component that impact how people perceive and respond to diverse stimuli. Okay, behavior. It is usual to describe behavior by distinguishing which activity the individual has demonstrated or which behavior the instructor believes the individual should begin to demonstrate. So for the bachelor student, a bachelor degree often known as a bachelor student is a student who receives a bachelor academic degree from a college or university after completing a 3 to 6 year course of study. For the east coast of Malaysia Peninsula is coast border the South China Sea and faces the Sunda Platform's continental shelf. So the state participating in this area include Pahang, Terengganu, and Kelantan. For the chapter 2, I will continue with the underpinning theory, which is we have intention of attitude, subjective norms, and perceived behavioral control, the amount to which an individual has an opinion or appraisal that is a favorable or unfavorable to doing target behavior is referred to as attitude toward behavior in the theory of learned behavior. So a behavioral attitude is a conviction in the prospective outcome or quality of another activity. So for subjective norm are social pressure from other individual or group to do or refrain from doing something. This pressure might come from family, classmate, neighbor, or anybody else that cares about us. So the TPB was explained by integrating perceived behavioral control PBC, which represent how individuals view themselves, indicators of available resource and opportunity, as well as perception or confidence in their ability to achieve in certain action. So next, for previous study, I will make parts. So the knowledge, digital enable educational understanding of analytical data may be viewed as a new way to promote educational reform, improve education for bachelor students, and lead to greater marketability. Okay, for the attitude, in the past of the study, the majority of individuals have not been able to translate their knowledge into commitment, and more people still have a negative attitude towards the environment. So they establish a link between attitude, consciousness, and the attitude of a person is significant because it indicates how they encounter and apply the knowledge they learn. So for the behavior, based on past research, people's perception of their ability to do various activities and research and learn new things. So the ability to perform a behavior is determined by a person's opinion of their ability to perform their character, either behave well or not. So for the awareness, according to our previous researchers suggest that knowledge of big data analytics and context-aware computing are required technologies for the future operation of sustainability smart cities. So understanding of the use of analytical data in this course is critical in aiding learning and for student usage. So, the second last part is about data analytics course. Data analytics is one of the most advanced form of analytics involving the use of algorithm, machine learning, and computing model process. So for the bachelor, the bachelor in data analytics is undergraduate degree program that focus on the study of data analysis technique, tools, and methodologies. So this is one of our previous study. This degree program provides potential employment options and opportunities for advancement in a variety of sectors. So for the hypothesis statement for this proposal, first is the relationship between knowledge and data analytics course awareness among bachelor students in the East Coast of the Malaysian Peninsula. The second hypothesis is the relationship between aptitude and data analytics course awareness among bachelor students in the East Coast of Malaysia Peninsula. And the last hypothesis statement for this proposal is the relationship between behavior and data analytics course awareness among bachelor students in the East Coast of Malaysia Peninsula.
Hello, my name is Nurul by Shaharom, elementary A20A2105. Okay, I will explain about the conceptual framework. In conceptual framework, we have independent variable, the IV, second DV, dependent variable, and hypothesis H1, H2, and H3. Okay, IV. In IV, we have three. First is knowledge. In knowledge, we have basic knowledge, tools, and dissemination. Second, attitude. In attitude, we have concern, sensitivity, and responsibility. Third is behavior. In behavior, we have academic life, tour, and future career opportunities. Okay, our DV is data analytic course awareness among bachelor students. Okay, IV and DV link each other and they create hypothesis. Okay, next about introduction. Okay, what is methodology? In methodology aims to ensure research credibility through transparency and reproducibility by Mario John Chris 2021. And this chapter will cover about research design, data collection method, study population, sample size, and other things, and that involve in identification of respondent and evaluation of gathered information. And to support this intro by Robinson Moaya 2023 that say observing trends, making prediction, conducting experiment, and testing hypothesis for this methodology. Okay, next, research design. Research design is a strategic framework chosen for effective study connections. For quantitative approach, for data collection, we use quantitative methods that include numerical data gathering, mathematical analysis by Mario John Chris 2031. And deductive scenario, research follow a deductive approach among undergrad to establish variable connections by Question Pro Survey Software 2033. And for tools, we use SPSS. And for data examination method, we use descriptive and exploratory. For two method apply for data examination. Okay, next is data collection method. Data collection method is technique and procedure used to acquire research information by IT by 2033. And primary data is reliance on first-hand information gathered directly by the researcher. That's by Subawik 2033. And for primary data collection approach, the tools we use is questionnaire with Google Form. And distribution we give to bachelor students through WhatsApp, and our target populations for 100 undergraduate students in the East Coast of the Malaysian Peninsula. Okay, last but not least from me, study population. Population refers to the complete set under investigation. Sample is a subset for analysis by Ravikant as 2033. And our study focus bachelor student in Kelantan, Terengganu, and Pahang. And for population size, we got like 90,043 students in 2032 from Statistik Pendidikan Tinggi.
Hi everyone, my name is Ong Joo Hoon and my number metric is A20A1906. Now I want to present about the sample size. In this research, 400 bachelor students on the east coast of the Malaysian Peninsula will be the sample size to represent the whole populations. This table shows the determining sample size of the known populations. Next, measurements of the variable. The nominal scale and the ordinal scale are the two measuring variables used in this research. The lowest measuring level is the nominal scale. Its entries classifies data into unique level or category that do not overlap. When using an ordinal scale, data must be sorted into orders category where the sequence indicates a meaningful sequence but where the difference between the category are not always consistent or quantifiable. After that is procedures for data analysis. In this research, 400 respondents will complete a questionnaire to provide the data, which will subsequently be evaluated using the Statistical Package for Social Science (SPSS). Descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics is a numerical and a graphical approach used to describe, analyze, and show important elements of the data relates to the awareness of data analytics course among the bachelor students. Descriptive statistics may include the mean, median, mode, range, and standard deviation values. Then, reliability analysis. Reliability analysis refers to a statistical procedures used in research to assess the consistency, stability, and the dependability of the measurements, instruments, or questionnaire. Reliability analysis is essential for the evaluating and determining the reliability of the instruments or the questionnaire used to measure various factors related to data analytic course awareness among the bachelor student. Next is Pearson correlations. Pearson correlation is a statistical measure that measures the strength and directions of the linear connection between two continuous variables. It measures the degree to which change in one variable are related to change in another. Pearson correlation yields a value ranging from -1 to 1. The absolute value of the correlation coefficients indicates the strength of the relationship. A value closest to 1, either positive or negative, suggests a stronger linear association, while a value closest to 0 indicates a weaker association. Next, measurements of the variable. The nominal scale and the ordinal scale are the two measuring variables used in this research. The lowest measuring level is the nominal scale. Its entrance classifies data into unique level or category that do not overlap. When using an ordinal scale, data must be sorted into orders category where the sequence indicates a meaningful sequence but where the difference between the category are not always consistent or quantifiable. After that is procedures for data analysis. In this research, 400 respondents will complete a questionnaire to provide the data, which will subsequently be evaluated using the Statistical Package for Social Science (SPSS). Descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics is a numerical and a graphical approach used to describe, analyze, and show important elements of the data relates to the awareness of data analytic course among the bachelor students. Descriptive statistics may include the mean, median, mode, range, and standard deviation values. Then, reliability analysis. Reliability analysis refers to a statistical procedures used in research to assess the consistency, stability, and the dependability of the measurements, instruments, or questionnaire. Reliability analysis is essential for the evaluating and determining the reliability of the instruments or the questionnaire used to measure various factors related to data analytic course awareness among the bachelor student. Next is Pearson correlations. Pearson correlation is a statistical measure that measures the strength and directions of the linear connection between two continuous variables. It measures the degree to which change in one variable are related to change in another. Pearson correlation yields a value ranging from -1 to 1. The absolute value of the correlation coefficients indicates the strength of the relationship. A value closest to 1, either positive or negative, suggests a stronger linear association, while a value closest to 0 indicates a weaker association.